Welcome, comic book junkies, to Friday Night Hangout. Got Joe here in Tennessee, Mike Smith here in Alabama, representing our states with cool comics. And we're just hanging out. We're just showing cool stuff. And Joe, I'm gonna fix your banner. I'll figure out how to do that. So edit name.
You want me to get rid of the banner?
No, not your name, but this one down here. Unless you want that there.
Is that what you want?
I was going to get your name there.
Is that good?
Yeah, you want your channel name or just Tennessee?
No, it's
Junkie?
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Library 6 is in the house. I tried to call Steve, but he wouldn't answer his phone. I think no, it wasn't him.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello.
So I'm gonna put the link in the comments. So if anybody wants to join in, they're welcome to come and show their comic books.
Comic party.
But I'm gonna minus the HTTS in the beginning because I don't know why, but YouTube doesn't like that. Or I'm just gonna take the H off. At least that way they'll recognize it. Let's see. Okay, so there's the link. Library, if you want to get in, you want to show cool stuff. He's representing Vancouver out on the West Coast. So he's an hour behind me and 2 hours behind you.
Yeah.
You got 3 watching.
It's 8 p.m. here where I am.
What is better? I think that may be better.
I think that's better.
Okay. Why is my camera so far away?
Yeah, I went after work today. I had a half day of work, and I had to go to the VA to order some new glasses, and it's not that close to me. So I was out there, and there was this comic store in that I was close to, only a couple of miles away. I don't go to it that much. It's in Rossville, Georgia. And
keep talking, I'm listening.
They had their prices are a little on the high side for wall books and hey Gratu, and their prices are
get in here. Hold on,
on the high side for wall books, but this time they had a huge section of dollar books, and they had a sale going on. Any comic priced $5 or below, buy 2 get 1 free. So I just rated the dollar boxes, and I picked up 51 comics, and I got them for 66 cents a piece. So
that basement shop I hit, I rated his dollar books, but since I was picking up these other ones, I told him put my name on those. I'm coming back. So I got a bunch of dollar books there. You know what I like about the dollar bin? And you were showing me stuff, and you're like, you have this, you have that. That's what I like about the dollar bin. I look for stuff for other people.
Well, that's what I was doing. There was a bunch of stuff in there that I had, but they're good comics, and I thought, maybe you would want them.
I always take doubles on Jonah Hex because I want people to read that series. It's just so good. I just read the issue right.
Oh, Mike, your sound is no good. I don't know if you can hear me, but you froze for a second.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm actually hardline, so I shouldn't. How am I doing now?
No, now you're good. Now you're good.
Yeah, that was a glitch.
This is
so I looked at my box. I'm like, oh, I already read it.
Yeah,
that's the next issue. That's the Joe Cuba cover.
This is a great cover. I love this cover. I actually have one in my comic room up on the wall.
I recommend that series to everybody.
It's a great series.
DC series. Every issue, all through the run, even the Weird Western Tales, all great. Not Michael Fleischer writes it. Mm-hmm. He's a great writer.
Yep.
And then you got Garcia Lopez on the art. You have Who's the other guy? He's Hispanic also. He's another great artist. There's
Yeah.
all
So,
really
so
good.
you know, 66 cents. I don't think you could go wrong with
No.
that. Huh?
And there'll be stores selling those for like $6, $8 to $10.
Yeah. And this was the only one I got from the store. It was not in the dollar bin. Well, I got 51 comics from the dollar bin, but this is the one that was not in the dollar bin. I've never seen this before. I thought this was super cool, and the price on it, they're usually high. On this one, I think they were low. Check this out.
Oh yeah, cool.
This is the first 8 issues of Star Trek. It's a trade paperback from 1977. Look how thick it is.
Nice.
And so, I mean, trades weren't really
show you.
big back then as they are today, right?
And where is my? I don't know where my magazine box is.
So this has issues 1 through 8. The only downside to this is they don't include the covers, but the entire stories are there.
Right.
So I thought that was really cool. I'd never seen it before, and there's actually 4 issues of this, it turns out, and the first 3 have 8 issues, so 1 through 8, and then 9 through 16, and then 17 through 25, and then the last one, I think, completes the series. I don't know how long it ran, but I thought that was really cool. I don't have any of the Gold Key Star Trek issues myself. I know some of them, number 1, or if you sometimes you see them signed by Leonard Nimoy or Kirk, what's his, Shatner, William Shatner. But another series that I picked up, and I'm not sure how many issues are in this series, but it's All-Star Batman and Robin. So I've been hunting down it's really tough here with my lighting. I've been hunting down All-Star Superman. I've almost got that series complete. Looking forward to reading it. And then I stumbled upon this. This is All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder.
Yeah, I had that series at one time. That's good art.
Yeah. I think it's Jim Lee. Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I got issue 1. I found these were 66 cents. They're brand new. They're minty. This is issue 2. I don't know how many issues are in the series. This is issue 4. I have to look that up. And issue 5.
Great art inside.
And issue 9. So that's what I got so far.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. I think there's 9 or 10. I think it might be 10, 12, something like that.
I'm waiting for you to say, Mike, you got everything.
Wait a second. Is that the same thing that I have?
I got it out of the dollar bin. Right?
What is it?
Like high grade. Is it the same one?
It's not. What's it called?
This is 2004 reprints.
Does it reprint the first 8 issues? Is
Yeah,
it thick like
because
this?
I got all these out of the dollar bin. Here's number 4.
Oh, wow.
Here's number 5.
Did you just get them recently?
No, a couple years ago. Actually, when I picked them up, I'm like, I'm going to give these to Jambo. And I'm like, oh, wow, these are too cool. I'm going to keep them.
They're really cool.
Number 2 and number 3.
So that is like the one that I showed. It reprints the Gold Key issues.
Yeah, probably just reprints your reprint.
Yeah. That's
These
really
were at
cool.
Vibranium Comics. I walked in, you had them for $1. I'm like, I can't leave those. And they're all in great shape. Very fine to near mint.
I didn't even know that they had this. Like, isn't it fun? Like when you're hunting, and then you just find something that you didn't know about, and it's cool, you know.
I picked
So,
this up for $4, and it has Kazar. You can see down there.
oh yeah,
So when you
Astonishing
open this
Tales.
up, Kazar is the first story, and the splash page and the art is done by Barry Windsor,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
I'm pretty sure I have that one because on the top of it is
Nice green
Red
cover.
Skull and Doctor Doom, right?
Yeah, I didn't have this one.
Yeah.
But
That
this is
guy on the
just,
bottom that's fighting Kazar looks a little like a Kirby drawing.
yeah, I don't know who did that cover.
It's got
I
that
think
big,
it's Sal Buscema to
yeah.
me, by the face on the guy right there.
Hmm.
Looks like Sal Buscema. I actually looked at him like, who drew that cover? It looks like Sal Buscema. I think he did. It even looks like he did the top one. Let's look it up.
Let me
That for
show.
$4, it's like a near mint copy.
Yeah, that's a good. You just got that where?
Yeah, from Vibranium. He got a collection in.
Yeah.
It was pretty much picked by the time I got to it, but there was still some gems. He had almost a full run of Forever People. Minus, I've been trying to get I can never remember the villain's name. Steppenwolf, first
Hmm.
appearance. And it's not that expensive, but I just don't want to buy it online because I usually buy Golden Age. And I don't.
Yeah. Do you know what
They
issue
had
it
it
is?
there. He had it in Coleman for like $5 and
Yeah.
like a fine. So I got it there in my stack.
Oh, cool.
I
Jambo's got all
think
the
it's a
gold
really
key
cool
Star
Kirby
Trek.
cover. That Steppenwolf issue.
I didn't know about the oversized reprints. Jambo said he has all the gold key Star Trek and the 4 original oversized reprints.
Oh no! Did he hear what I said earlier?
Is that this? Is this what you're talking about? Because this was a I think the date on this is 1977. So check this out,
Oh,
Mike.
it's John Buscema cover.
Have you
It's
seen
Kumar,
these?
however you say it.
This is from 1999. It's the Justice Society
Oh
Return.
yeah,
Have you seen these?
yeah.
So this was in the dollar bin. So these were 66 cents because of the deal I got.
I see
And
those a lot in the dollar bins.
so I'm looking forward to reading this. I don't have all of them. There's 9 of them, right? It starts with All Star Comics, and then
There's
it
Star
goes through all the
Spangled
ones I'm going to
Comics.
show you.
There's
So you got to
Sensation. There's Star Spangled. Oh, you got them all?
I got all of them except for Star Spangled Comics and the 2 All Stars that are the beginning and
And
end.
there's a national too.
So there's All American, and the reading order is the alphabetical order of the titles, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, here's the national you just talked about.
I got
And
rid of all mine when I purged my collection of all my modern books.
well, I've never read these yet. I didn't know about these. They look super cool. I love
Yeah,
the
those
Justice
giant
Society.
titles from the Golden Age are always cool.
And this is Thrilling Comics. And so I'm missing Star Spangled Comics from this, and the All Star 1 and the All Star 2. So the reading order starts with All Star. It goes alphabetically through all the ones I showed, including Star Spangled. And then it ends with All Star 2, and that's when the Justice Society returns. And I love the Justice Society.
I don't know why my camera is doing that.
As a matter of fact, let me see. Do I have them here? Yeah. So I found a couple of issues
Why am I glitching?
of, yeah. So I found this run of Justice Society. This is issue number 2. I already have issue number 1. And then
Anybody want to jump in and show books? I put the link up in there.
issue 3.
That's a cool one. Wildcat. Love reading Wildcat Golden Age stories.
Issue 4. And they also had issue 10, which is the final issue of this run.
Jambo wants to see the Golden Age that I picked up at Coleman. I actually just read the first issue. The earliest issue was really good, Joe. Did you see that one that I ordered on eBay for
Yeah.
$12?
Uh-huh.
So Jambo, this is what I got at the Coleman basement. These are great. Am I glitching over there to you? There's like a
No,
little
you're good now. You're
there's like
good.
a little jump in my camera.
Yeah, I like the cartoonish quality of that Justice Society too. Max Headroom. That's funny.
Oh, you guys are seeing that?
Yeah. Your
Doing?
Max Headroom. That's so funny.
I don't know if it's the camera or the internet.
Oh, that made me
Let
laugh.
me, what happens if I refresh? I'm gonna refresh.
Oh. Now, this is
Hold on, I'm
something
gonna
else.
refresh.
Okay. This is something else I picked up today. 66 cents. Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers. So this is, I was a kid when this came out. I was 1982. So I was 16. And this is what, like,
Well, Joe, let me finish these. Jambo wanted to see what I picked up.
all right, well, you glitched. I was just filling in.
Okay. Those ones are Golden Age, and these are silver. What I like about these Silver Age, Joe, there's no comic code on them.
Yeah.
You would like these. They were all Navy and Air Force stories. He tried to land a B-2 bomber on a battleship, and he went off the other side, but he survived. It was a really cool story.
Yeah, that's a nice stack.
All right, go ahead.
I was just showing this is what really got me into comic books was when Kirby came out with Captain Victory. And I mean, it is just look at this like 2-page spread. And I was 16 years old. I was starting to read comics for a couple of years. I discovered this. I didn't really know who artists were at that point. I just knew what I liked. And these stories were just like, this is the kind of fantasy type thing I love about comic books. And I remember getting all of these. So I found 2 of them today. I always get these because here's like the first interior page of it. It's almost like it's got 2 covers. It's very interesting. Here's a 2-page spread. And let's see. This gigantic 1-page splash. I always pick these up when they're in the dollar bin because Kirby was known to sign on the inside of the comics on the bottom of the first page. So I'm hoping one day, I pull one out. And then you like Charlton, right, Mike? Look at this.
I do.
Do you remember this TV show, Emergency?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I didn't know they had a comic book, but that's a nice cover. And then here's another series that I really like is Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Yeah, I have. I haven't read any of them yet.
They're really good.
What's the other? Didn't it come from another series? Something? Xenophobic or?
It might have. I know that there were 2 runs. There was like this Epic Comics run, and then I think Topps had a run as well.
I'm sure the
But
guys in the
really some great fun stories, Xenozoic tales, yeah. And
yeah, I picked up a bunch of those.
and the art, like, it's just so good. So, all right, so that's what I got today. I got some other stuff too, but
Well, speaking of Kirby, let me show you this one. I had to rebag and board it. This is the highest grade copy at the time that I could find on eBay, and it has some writing, which I thought, oh, it's in pencil, I can get it off. But then when I got it, it's not in pencil. It's in something else, like a light black marker, but it's not really dark.
Yeah, I've never seen Emergency before. Well, that's nice, Mike. You get that off eBay?
Yeah, I paid 122 for this.
The Man in the Beehive. That's the first Bee Man.
It's the nicest copy that was on eBay, but it has this save right there,
Yeah.
which I thought was pencil, but it's not.
How much you pay for that?
$122.
Wow, you're stepping it up.
Well, that was years ago. I didn't put the year I bought it though. I wish I would have. It's been like probably 4 years.
So, have you heard of this one,
Jerry finally convinced me to go
Blue
Painter's
Tape?
Tape.
Have you heard of this one, Avengers?
I have. I think I read one issue of that.
It looks pretty good. I think it's 6
I
issues.
heard. Well, before I read
issues.
it, I heard it was really good.
It's 5 issues, and I found issue 2. I mean, they're drawn like, the old timey Iron Man and their original costumes and stuff. And I found issue 3.
Nice.
So that looks pretty fun. And then this is probably nobody's ever heard of this one I'm going to show. But this is another one I remember from my childhood. I think it was around the same time as, let me see. This is from 1987, so a little bit later than Captain Victory. But
keep showing. I got to trim this board down a little.
It was called The Silent Invasion. And it was about UFOs and the FBI and Cold War.
Speaking of Iron Man.
Really cool. After an encounter with a UFO, Matt's caught up in a wild adventure involving the FBI, Red Agents, the Council, the secret government organization. So I think it was maybe 10 or 12 issues. I had issues 1 through 4 or 1 through 5. And then I just found today 9, 10. This is 11. And this is 12. So I just need a few more on this.
That
and I just really like
from Batman, Ultimate Batman, or whatever that thing is.
Absolute Batman?
Yeah.
What about it?
The art on there looks similar.
Oh, yeah. I just really like the art on this. It's not realistic, and I kind of like the cartoony aspect of it. Here's some stuff that came in the mail when I got home today.
Okay, hold on a sec. I got to trim this a little bit more. I want to see what you got.
Yeah, it is kind of like X-Files. You've heard of it, Library? You've heard of it before? I don't think anyone would have ever heard of it. It's so odd. Yeah. But Mike and I were talking last week about Farrell and Ajax comics. Remember that, Mike? That conversation we were having? So that got me, I have a few in my collection, probably about 5 or 6, 7.
Dang, I should have pulled out my Ajax out.
And I started looking at them, and I wound up getting, here's one of the ones that I picked up. This is Captain Jet.
How much was that? Because when I used to buy those, they were very inexpensive.
This one was not inexpensive. This was $250.
Oh, wow.
Very high grade.
Oh, that's why.
It's gorgeous. I love, okay. I've always loved those red and orange, sunset, sunrise covers, whatever on the war books. I've got a Navy Tales and another one that's kind of got that orangey cover. I love it. This one looks, I paged through it. I'm really looking forward to reading it. It's in great shape. It's got some gruesome pictures in it.
Yeah, I saw you post those.
Right.
I love finding stuff like that.
Where's this other one? There's another one where this guy gets shot right in the face. Oh, right there. Can I get it on the screen there? It's got about 4 stories in it. A lot of airplane battles. This last one has got a really cool splash page. Flying skeletons.
Flying skeletons. Let me see that.
Yeah, let me show you. You weren't looking. Let me show you again. Check this out.
Oh man, that is sweet.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked this one up after Mike and I were talking. I started searching, and the other one I got was this one, Samson.
Oh yeah.
So this is 3 issues long. This one I think is number 13, and it was this must be 12 maybe. Now I think it's 13, but there were 3 issues. This is the second of the 3 issues, and it continued. It continued from, I think it was called Fantastic Comics, and they just continued the numbering. But this is really the second issue of the series. They've all got great covers, but I think this one has the best cover. There's another one where he's like strapped to a rocket. That's pretty cool too.
I forget. Yeah, I had an issue, but I gave it to an AOK, to the Sci-Fi DC Comics. I think his name is on Instagram.
You had an issue with Samson. You gave it away.
Yeah, he's a great collector. I tried to get him to do a live show, but he never would commit to do one. I mean, he buys great Golden Age. Before I bag and board this one, I had to rebag and board.
All right, now this is the one
that.
that.
I put it in the bag.
Oh,
So
go
this
ahead.
has a photo cover on the back. It's a Charlton. I bought this off eBay my comic shop for $7.
Oh, nice. Don't let Jerry get a hold of it. He might rip it apart to make pulp out of it.
All right, go ahead. Jambo, the link's in there if you want to get on.
All right. Now, listen, this is part of the reason I wanted to come on with you tonight, Mike, is because of this comic I'm about to show. I have been hunting this comic for at least 10 years.
Oh, wow.
I only ever saw it once on my comic shop, was $700, and I probably would have bought it, but I missed out. There's a copy on eBay right now for $1,900. And I found this for $150, and I've been waiting for it to show up. I've been so nervous that it wasn't going to show up. So this is what I found. It's Headline Comics 37.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the Jack Kirby photo cover. And I showed those Captain Victory and Galactic Rangers a few minutes ago, because this is the guy that, just for me in comic books, he's the guy that brought me into it. His artwork, so dramatic. It just made you really feel like it was action going on. And it wasn't realistic, but he could draw crazy monsters, aliens, technology, and the characters he drew, they were always like jumping at you, and they're in action. Some of the comics that come to mind is, I think it's Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos #5, where Captain America meets them, and he's like jumping out of the front of the comic at you and leading them in a battle. And then Captain America, it's like number 105. I think it retells his origin, and it shows him like jumping out of the newspaper. Thanks, Jambo. Yeah, it's super pricey. I just got so lucky on this one, And honestly, I just can't believe that it's in my possession. It's one of those comics. Everybody has one that they always want to add to their collection, and it's in pretty good shape. It does have a small tear here that goes all the way through the book. It's complete, and I got to get it in a new bag. It's got this sticker on it. I haven't done that yet. It just came today.
Are you slabbing that one?
But this is just, I mean, look at that smile. I can't believe I have that. And have you seen this one, Mike? This is Marvel Family number 77, King Cole. You probably have.
Yeah, I got 2 copies of that.
You got 2 copies?
Yeah.
Wow.
High grade and low grade.
You should have given one to me. Then I wouldn't have had to buy this.
How much did you pay?
This was $300.
How much? What grade is it?
It's a 4.0.
Okay. Yeah, that's about right.
It's really nice. And so, do you know who King Cole is?
Yeah, I've read it.
He's the king of the subhumans. And he first appeared in Captain Marvel Adventures 125. And then he was, I think, 127 and 133 were a couple more appearances by him. He was the king of the subhumans. The Earth was conquered, so he went into suspended animation. Then he came out in the 20th century to try to retake over the Earth. And hello, and thank you. Then when DC got the Fawcett characters, they did use him in Justice League of America 134-5-6, I think. It was a 3-part story.
Wow, you know more than I do.
This one I got recently. I told you I'm trying to be more intentional about finding Dick Tracy comics. So I'm trying to fill in my Dick Tracy monthly Harvey run, which started, I think, with issue 25, and then Dick Tracy monthly 1 through 24 was by Dell. I'm looking for those too, but primarily the Harvey run. But I'm finding other stuff, and this is super cool. This is called this is a promo comic called Dick Tracy's Hatful of Fun, and it was by a Miller Brothers Hat Company, and it's extremely scarce, very tough to find. There's only 2 on the CGC census. This is the top one, and that's what the back cover looks like. And then I found a couple of other Dick Tracy promotional.
I used to have the Chicago Tribune one.
Yeah, I have that one. It's not out here, but well, no, this is the Chicago Tribune. You have the Chicago Tribune one?
No, I think I gave it away.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it this one that you had?
I think no, it's not that one.
All right, there is another one.
He's falling off the bridge after the criminal or something like that.
Oh, okay. And then here's one. Here's another Chicago Tribune one.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Yeah. This one's more common.
Yeah.
You can find this one. This one's a little tougher.
Yeah, I never seen that one before.
And then this slab one, I think, is the toughest of the 3. This is not Chicago Tribune, but very tough.
Mark Spector's here. Jambo's here. Jason from Archivist is here. Library, of course, always here. Grad2 showed up. Who else is here? Mark Spector Comics. Dave, he's here. think that's the extent of who's here right now. All the cool kids are here, man. Hanging
This
out in
one's
the sandbox.
this one's called the Popped Wheat Giveaway. But it is by Chicago Tribune. It says down there in that bottom corner, Chicago Tribune. Yeah, Ace Ventura. That's right. That's right.
I'm not glitching anymore, am I?
No, you're good. But I found this. There was a lot on eBay, and it was such a good deal. Let me show you everything I got for $50. Okay, this one alone can go for that price if it's in very high grade. But the lot included this
That's cool.
big little book.
Nice.
That's Dick
I
Tracy
love seeing those.
and Facey. It include this. Who is this? Whitman. I think this is Whitman. Yeah, Whitman Publishing Company. You guys ever seen these types of books? It's a book.
Whitman is from Racine, Wisconsin.
And they did all of these different like cartoons and throughout it was a story, but inside the book were some pictures, like I don't know, every 20 pages or something.
Let me show you these.
You'd get some artwork. Oh, that's nice. I don't have that one. I don't have that one either. I have two other. This is a more modern Big Little book. This
When
is
you say
from
more modern, what do you mean? Oh, it's not a hardcover?
No, it is a hardcover. It's from 1967. Yours are like
Okay.
golden age ones. This had the color, inside, and yeah, that's really cool too. But
Check out this one.
well, you got a nice collection of Big Little books. This Mylar cover, I learned this from Captain Strangelife. Like he told me he would show books and they look so nice, and he told me how to find the Mylar covers. But I got all of that stuff. Oh, I love Charlie Chan.
I still watch these on YouTube.
Yeah, I have the DVDs. Junior G-Men.
And last one.
Oh, you got a good eye, Mike. Good eye for Big Little books.
I go to flea markets. If they don't sell them for under $5, I say I pass.
Yeah. And this came with it. This was by Gladstone. This is big. It's like magazine size, and it reprints one of his stories. I read it. It was really fun. But this was all
Yeah,
in.
but that's okay. Joe's in Tennessee too.
Who's in Tennessee?
Gamble said he's in Tennessee right now.
Oh, and then these are Pacific Comics Clubs, and these reprinted the
Isn't it cool
newspaper.
when Joe's on the live show because he has so much cool eclectic stuff from the golden age.
And so these two were in that lot. That I found that lot, all that Dick Tracy stuff I just showed, for $50.
You need to do an exclusive video on your channel just showing your search bar and what you're typing in, so we can find the secrets too.
Oh, I find them by accident. I'm not even. I was looking for other things and I find them. But here's some of the Harvey Dick Tracy's. I got these on Whatnot. A friend of mine showed me how to find things on Whatnot. So here's Dick Tracy number 30.
Nice.
And this is the actual run I'm trying to complete, the Harvey run.
Now let me tell you what kind of fanatic Joe is. He made me sit with him for an hour one day. He goes, "Go to this website. I can get $50 off, and so can you. I'll buy all these books, and then tell me how much it is. I'll send you the money. Then you pay for it, and you ship them to my house." And he got a bunch of Dick Tracy's.
I'm still waiting for them to arrive, hopefully soon. Here's number 93.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I passed on the torture cover where that guy was hanging and they were
Yeah.
whipping him. They're $30. And I went back. I'm like, oh shoot, I should have bought that. Went back, it was gone. That's a
Here's,
good one. Undercover water.
yeah. And Dick Tracy's just another character I really like. And again, like
Well, you know, Harvey has the best run. I mean, the covers are so brutal,
they're great.
and they have all the villains too, where the Dell covers don't, and the Super Comics don't have that.
Yeah, and Dick Tracy's got a great rogues gallery. Here's Shaky. Let's see if I could get him there. Shaky, the brow, flat top.
It's almost like the guy who draws The Simpsons did the villains.
Yes. So this is Dick Tracy was created by Chester Gould. And these stories, let me open one of these up and show you guys because these are, you get your money's worth with Dick Tracy comics. Like if you want to read a story, look how many panels you get. You get these panels. This is not unusual.
That's like a Steve Ditko type.
That is every page. That is every page for the entire comic book, Dick Tracy story. 3, 6, 9, 12 panels on every page. It goes on and on. There's so many twists and turns, and there's a lot of like in the earlier ones, there's a lot of shooting and punching. Like here he's getting like nailed in the face right there.
Hold on.
Right? They're so fun. This is one of my favorite comics to read.
And he has such a good art style that you like stare at the panel. I mean, you could just the story's good, but the panels are so good too. You stop and you stare and you go
It
back.
is. It is. There's just so much. And again, it's not realistic art. I'm more into the comic,
But there's just these artists. They know exactly where to put the lines.
Yes.
The layouts, the lines, to that just your eye. You don't want to leave the panel.
And what's interesting about these Dick Tracy's too is it says Chester Gould on it, but in the later ones, he was so busy because Dick Tracy was just so popular. Yeah, Mount Rushmore. He was so popular, Dick Tracy. He was in movies, he was in books, he was in comics, toys, promotional items for hat stores, like everywhere. And so later on, he had like ghost artists drawing in his style. And I know Joe Simon did some of the Dick Tracy covers later on, but it said Chester Gould. And it's interesting how Chester Gould got into this. I think he was from like Indiana or Chicago, something like that. And his dad, I think, worked at a factory that made paper or stationery. And so he'd like always bring paper home. For some reason, he would always bring paper home. Chester Gould would be drawing all the time, drawing. And he wanted to get into cartooning for the newspaper. So he sent off his story, and they came back. They changed the name. They said, let's make it more gangsters and stuff because of the time. And it became very successful. And really, I mean, it was everywhere. It was one of the most successful characters in the newspaper. And then they started putting it into comic books. I'm trying to figure out exactly where it started in comic books. I know he was in the feature books. I know he was in Super Comics. He had his own series. I'm not exactly sure.
I think Feature Comics is his first appearance in comic book.
Probably, and it was probably just newspaper reprints.
Yeah. Oh, you're
And
trying
I'm
to find
wondering,
the original
like,
story?
what's that?
You're trying to find like the first original story?
Yeah. So I don't know. I
You
mean,
can read those feature books online.
you can read them online.
I just type in feature book, David McKay, Dick Tracy, read online for free, and it'll take you over to Comic Book Plus, I believe.
Oh yeah, Comic Book Plus is good.
So let me show you this. So you talk about stumbling on. So I was looking. I usually type in like uh, the year I'm looking for, and then comics, and see what's it. And I put it on all listings. But here's the back cover first. Check out that ad right there.
Yeah, that's cool. The Raider.
And then look at this one here. Gene Autry gun set holster. But I stumbled on this. You know I love Christmas, Golden Age Christmas books. Pretty decent copy. Solid book. Look at this splash page. It has a great letter from the editor too, right there about an upcoming, talking about how kids are writing in because they request that they request like historical real stories
Mm-hmm.
for them to cover. And they say, oh, there's a really good upcoming one in the next issue. But look at the
Yeah,
size
the
of that.
Cadet. That's cool.
So I got a video coming out. I think it's tomorrow in this book. It's either tomorrow or next Saturday. There's 4 listings on eBay right now. My comic shop has the 4.0 for $500.
That comic.
This exact comic, another seller has it on eBay for $256.
You got a
Another
good
seller
deal.
has it for $150, and another seller has it for $125. And I paid $50 with shipping and tax.
Yeah, you got a steal.
I didn't even know it until
Yeah.
after I got it. Because I'm always looking for the price range between $50 to $30 for a really cool Golden Age book that fits what I like to collect.
Yeah. Well, it's like there still are deals out there every once in a while,
I mean, for me, I have a hard time spending more than $100 or $200 on a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it, and it's got to be something really, really like I want really bad. But I usually try to stay in the $50 to $30 range if I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
But I got a cool book to be here tomorrow. That Lone Rider, the double hanging cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I called them. And because I couldn't. It was pending in my bank account. And then all of a sudden I didn't see it pending anymore. I'm like, I hope I paid for that because I want that book. So I called
Yeah.
them up. Metropolis Collectibles is a great company. They answer the phone immediately and they are friendly. They're fast. They deal with you and no problem. He goes, oh yeah, well, I'll send you. I'm going to check it out. Don't you worry. I'm going to go over to the banking department, but don't worry, it's coming. And he goes, oh, I see that we gave you free shipping. What do you want? You want FedEx? Do you want postal? Whatever. I'm like, I want whatever's the fastest. So he goes, okay, we'll send it FedEx Ground, which is the most expensive shipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $15. I'm like, wow, cool.
Oh, that's great. That's how I felt about that headline comics. It's like I wasn't going to be, excited about till it actually showed up. So,
Mark, what was the grade on yours? Was it a VG, or I'm just curious because I always like to hear about someone got great deals. This one doesn't have the Space Hawk. I do have one up on the wall and one in my box that have Space Hawk in it. I'm always trying to find the first or second year of publication on these targets, but they're expensive.
here, what does this comic cover remind you of? Anything?
Yeah, that one you just got, the Charlton by Jack Kirby.
Foxhole?
Yep.
Yeah, I found this. I saw this at an.
Get it out of that bag and get it in without a sticker on it.
Yeah, well, I just recently got it.
That's cool. I like it.
I saw this. I was in San Antonio. I saw it in an antique store, right? I looked it up on my comic shop. It was $1.65.
Nice.
So I bring it down to the front desk. I'm like, how much is it? They're like, oh, that's $10. I said, it's not a $10 comic. They're like, well, what do you? I said, it's a lot less than that. They said, well, if you pay cash, we'll take $5. I said, it's not even worth $5. It's
well, if you ship it from my comic shop, you're going to pay $7. So plus.
Yeah, but I get it with other stuff. I don't just buy it. I like.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But this is the one it reminded me of. Yeah. The gray tone, the gray tone GI Combat. I think I have that one. At one time, I was trying to collect those monotone covers. There was like a gray tone one. There was a yellow tone, a pink tone, a brown
Uh,
tone.
tell the junkies how much you paid for that.
This one,
Yep.
a lot of money.
Come on, just say it.
Well, I don't remember exactly. I bought it from
Ballpark it.
Jesse Simon on time payments. Do you remember what I paid?
It's got to be around $2,000, right?
Yeah, I think it was more than that. I think it was like 2,500, but he allowed me to pay it over 6 months
Yeah.
on time payments.
Shout out to Pocket Full of Comics. He's the first one I ever did time payments with.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got the 2 books right here. I haven't read them yet.
Here's a couple of
Hold on. So I just got these on time payments from Pocket Full of Comics.
yeah,
Nice.
that's a good one.
This is a nice copy too.
I notice you're into octopus lately.
Well, no, I'm into Red Dragon and I'm into Wiz. And I got the second last issue in high grade also, so I'm happy to have the last 2 issues in high grade.
Did you get another Golden Age comic with an octopus on it too?
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, you're into octopus.
No, I don't like Rusty Staples, but these Red Dragons and Super Magicians, the last 2 issues, are really tough to get. People want to buy.
The comic store I was at today had a slabbed Super Magician. It was the Crowley pedigree copy. And let me see. I think I took a picture of it. See if I could find it here.
Duncan 815, welcome. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice high grade.
8.0 Crowley pedigree. It's $550. Yeah, like Foxhole and Headline. Yeah, I was really lucky.
I got. Let me show you this one I got right here. I just saw when I was going through the book.
You guys like promo comics at all? This is Watch Out for the Big Talk.
You like mermaid covers?
Yeah.
Let me make me big. This is a high grade copy.
Put it closer. Yeah, I want to see the mermaid. Wow. Nice. The Carnival of Crime. Yeah, this one's called Watch Out for Big Talk. And it tells you, like, it's a comic book about how to be a good citizen and avoid communism.
Yeah, today they're telling you the opposite.
And let's see. This is The Fork in the Road, another promo comic. This is about, I think it was by the Army.
Easy library. Back down a little bit there.
Yeah, this is from the Military Personnel Procurement Division, U.S. Army Vocational Guidance Literature. Fork in the Road. I do have a nice collection of promo comics. I love promo.
Joe, when are you going to start setting up in the comic room to do these shows?
What's that?
When are you going to start setting up in the comic room to do these shows?
Pretty soon. I've got to move the extra comic boxes out and get that organized a little bit, but I'm off from work next week, and I'm hoping to do it then.
So I determined that there's something in my wall on this side of the house is blocking the internet from this room and the guest room. Because the minute I stand by the door, I got good internet.
This is a hard one to find.
I like the cover on that one.
It's cute, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
This was Bird's Eye, the food, right?
Right.
Bird's Eye frozen foods. And down here where this box is, there was like a box of crayons stuck
What
to
year is that? Is that?
What year?
Yeah, because I know some of the Bird's Eye promos are expensive.
This one was not. This one I got.
like the
I got this one for
1930s.
$5.
Some are from the late 1930s. They go for
This is
quite a bit.
1958.
Okay.
It's very low grade,
Hey, so what? When do
but
you see something like that?
it's complete. The covers are a little beat. There's no coloring in it, but it looks like, a little water staining there. I got to,
Ridiculous. Throw that in a Mylar. I'd like to see that up. I'd see that on my comic room shelf or
yeah,
wall.
this is, yeah, there it is.
You know,
So that was pretty cool. And
Did
then,
you make yourself a stamp for your Charlton 66 did this. It says from the collection of Charlton 66, and then
yeah,
you stamp that book with your own stamp.
yeah, right in that box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's one that I just recently got this series from my comic shop. I haven't rebagged them yet because I'm going to read it first. But this is supposed to be really good. It's called The Fade Out.
Do it again, okay? Because you.
It's kind of like noir, like Maltese Falcon, Sam Spade mystery kind of thing, is what I understand. It's by Ed
Mystery?
Brubaker.
You read Miss Tree?
Yeah, I do. I like
Oh,
this cover.
nice. I
Isn't that
like
cool?
it. That's a good cover. I'd like to. I would see that. I don't like modern comics, but I'd take that one out of the dollar.
Yeah, this is. They all have this red blood stain on it, and then
Now, I just watched a video on YouTube. This guy just created an app where you can grade comics through his app with pictures that you take.
I saw that video. I didn't watch it, but I saw that
Yeah,
there
and
was
then
a.
you can order if you can order credits, and you can order stickers, and he'll send you, or you can print them out stickers of the grade with a barcode on it, and people can come and take a shot with their phone, and it goes to the website, tells they when it was graded, and just authentifies. How do you say that? The grade. That's a cool website.
That's pretty
Like,
good, but it's
cool
only going
app
to
on
tell
there.
you like the cover grade because you got to look through it, make sure it's
No, you take pictures of the whole book, and the app grades it.
this is the final issue. So there's
I thought it
12
was pretty cool.
issues. Looking forward to reading it. Has anyone read this?
All right, let me show some stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks, buddy. This, I got $1. I've been looking for those ones you get at Five and Below are not the good original mix. This is the original. Now and later, the other ones are like taffy. These are really good. It was buy one get one free. So they had 2 left too. I just picked this up for $4. And I threw it up on the wall, and it really looks beautiful.
That's great colors. That is very nice.
$4.
Do you know who painted that cover?
I don't.
It's called Tom Corbett Space Cadet.
Yeah, I don't think they have a credit on it. Just picked up this right here for $4. Just read it today. I've read it before. Good. Some of Al Ingram's best art. But I already had a copy of this. This is like a 9A copy right here. Love that cover. Anytime I could see it for $4 or less, I'll pick it up in high grade or mid grade. Great series. This is one of the ones as a kid that you could buy for a quarter. Nobody really cared about it at the time. Finally got this one, even though it's low grade. I pressed it, addressed it, and just read it today. Of course, John Byrne, Chris Claremont, so it was really good.
So a guy named Al McWilliams painted that cover.
Okay.
And there's 8 issues of
I have another one
Tom Corbett
that our friend BWD sent me.
And most of the covers are really cool.
You have another one where his outfit is pink. It's a really good cover.
Yeah. But the one you have, I think, is the best cover. I
The
think the one
picture is
you have
pretty
is
cool
the best.
too. I put that up on the wall at the old thing. DWD sent that to me. I found this on eBay for $1. It's a nice BG Plus copy for $100. My oldest issue, and my highest grade, best condition. I was looking for other stuff, but I saw this for a little under 100 before shipping and tax. I'm like, I can't pass that up. Great Joe Doolin cover. I have it over here on the desk. I was going to read it tonight. Then I got this pretty nice copy, probably 55055. Neil Adams wraparound cover, $4. So I've been wanting this copy, an issue for a long time, but my other shop had it for 50 for like a 2.5. Got this out of the no wait, this was $4. This is there's only like something like 9 issues. This is a Pat Boyer cover between
Yeah, I
the
have that
golden
one.
after Gold Key. Charlton
Yeah,
took it over. Wasn't very
yeah,
many issues on that.
yeah.
This is a cool Marie Severin cover. It's reprints of Strange Tales, but it's a square bound, $4. Nice
Where
high
at? Where are you getting all these deals?
Vibranium comics.
Hmm.
You get the better deals when they're not priced. You just got in the collection. And
Are you
I
still
would
able to
tell
go
Jake,
there?
huh?
Are you still able to go there now that
Yeah, I
you live?
worked in Florida, remember? I took the semi and I parked across the street at the college
Yeah.
and walked over. But I got a collection in and I already bought a bunch of books. Walking out, I was like, hey, I didn't see those 2 boxes. And none of it was priced, so I grabbed about 5 books and said, how much? And he goes, $20. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it. This was 5. Chris Claremont, John Byrne, of course, again. And this was in so all the 50-cent books he gave me for free, which this was in there. This is a nice copy too. So I got that one for free. I think it was the second or third Star Lord in comics. If you watch Metarog's recent video, he does all the appearances of Star Lord in comics, and there weren't that many. Probably like less than 10. And then he appeared later in the modern comics, but it was a different Star Lord. And then this was free. He gave me this one for free. Nice high grade copy, number 7.
Yeah, Logan's Run.
And then these were for free also, low grade. I pressed this one. I think I pressed it and trimmed it. So it looks really nice. Jason, I trimmed it. And Jason he goes, you're hurting my heart when you trim those books.
How do you trim them?
I get a new fresh blade
Yeah.
and a ruler and just hold it and wear it tight.
Oh,
This was from the one in Tupelo.
yeah. That's a nice one.
$8.
You must have just posted that or showed it to me because
Yeah, this was in the recent video I came out on yesterday. This was another one I got there in Tupelo. Nice high grade copy.
oh,
He had a
okay.
lot of great issues, Batman and Detective, and I was pulling them out, but every time I looked them up, I'm like, I got it already. I didn't have this one.
That's funny. You know, that's what happened to me today. I went through those dollar bins. I pulled all these comics out, and then they had some like gaming tables. So I sat down. That's a great one, Mike.
That was
Max Headroom. So I sat down and I just started going through my checklist of what I had, what I didn't, and probably about 5 or 7 books I already had. You know, it's like, because you know what you like, you pick the same thing out.
yeah. These were all free. These were all 50-cent bin.
Dear Ellen. Oh, nice.
And this one was free. 50 cents. 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 press this one, did a little trim on it.
That looks like it's from like the early 70s.
75.
Yeah. It just looks.
And it's a dark skin. You don't see that too often. Dark skin. So those were free. That was cool. Yeah, Austin's a really good guy. I love going to his shop, and I haven't been there in so long. I'm like, I gotta go. And I talked to the other people at the bigger shop, and I told them because I parked way across the street, the plaza. They're like, oh no, just call us if we don't expecting any deliveries. You can park right behind the store.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I just pulled these out. I thought these were cool. You got this one?
I don't know. What number is that? 54? I think I have 54. Yeah, I have that one. I have that one.
Mandarin.
Yeah, I got a pretty good run of those. That one I definitely have. Is that 50? Yeah, it's like a 2-part story. I have those.
I traded an Xbox, or no, PlayStation 3 for those. At Bearded Brown Coat years ago.
Tales of Suspense, yeah.
My brother-in-law gave me a PlayStation 3, and I bought some games and controllers, and I tried to like it, but I'm an Xbox guy.
Oh, I want to grab some. I'll be right back.
So let me show these. I got these laying over there. These are reprints these are 1975 reprints from the 1930s originals. These are puzzle books and stuff, and these have no writing in them whatsoever. I got them for $7.50 at a flea market. I wish I could find the other 4. There's 6 of them, but at least I got 2, and they're really nice for $7.50. 48 pages. They're not colored in at all. They don't do justice in the bag. You got to take them out. These just look so golden age. It's so awesome. Am I glitching again? Because it doesn't. I'm not seeing it over on this side. Type yes if you think if you see me glitching. Not that I'm biatching. Library, am I glitching? No. What's up, Steve Lucky? Lucky. It's Lucky, right? It's been a while, man, since I've seen you in a live show. How you doing, brother? Well, at least it's not as bad as those first live shows I did
here. They got a few more things if you want to put me up.
A few more? We're
yeah.
not. We're. Oh, you got to go to bed or something?
Have you seen this? This is such a cool cover.
No, I'm not.
This is called The Steel Claw. It's from 1986, I think. 1986. It was a 4-issue series by this Quality Comics. And it's we've got similar tastes, library. This is
they picked up the Judge Dredd series.
Yeah, and this was a British series that they redid, and they recolored it, and they also added like more art around it. Like, so they were telling, like, it was like present day, but telling the old story. And this one particular cover, I think, is just really, really cool. But it's 4 issues. I got to look for the other ones. Here's another promo comic with a train on it. Salute to the Boy Scouts. And this one, I was really thrilled to pick up recently from my comic shop. That's why I was able to get that other one that looked like Foxhole, because those cheap ones, I just put in my cart and I leave them there until there's an actual like more expensive comic that I want to get when it pops up on the new listings. And so this is another one of my favorite characters, which is Black
Oh, hold on.
Black Cat. And these books oftentimes are very pricey. And this one appeared on my comic shop new listing. There it is. Yours is nicer than mine. Your colors, maybe it's the lighting.
Maybe it's the comic.
That could be the comic.
25 bucks.
You got a better deal too. Mine was 45.
No, $20.
Yeah. When? What year? What year did you get that?
22.
Yeah. So this was 45, but when it's like 50 or less, and I don't have it,
I got that from Bearded Brown Coat on their wall.
I'm gonna snag it. So
and then I went back and picked up this one was on their wall.
This is a Lee Elias cover. Yeah.
This one was 30.
I don't have that. You could put that in my box, okay?
Put it in your cart.
Yeah. But so anyway, I snagged this one and then I picked up how do you have all of these handy?
Because I had them right here. These are from off my wall, and I have them in a box behind me. I seen them earlier when I was going through it.
How many do you have? I have maybe 6 Black Cats.
Probably about, if you include Black Cat Mystery and the one from the Silver Age.
Do you know the Black Cat that it's the Halloween cover with like the pumpkin on it? It's pretty cool.
No, I want that one. I have the Christmas one with Santa Claus and the Jeep.
So that one was just on Instagram. This guy posts it and he says, I'm selling for a friend, make an offer. So I don't even know what that goes for.
Did he say what grade it was?
He didn't say.
Well,
but
you can't make an offer on something you don't know what the condition is.
Right.
I'd say 125.
Okay.
And then tell him what's the grade. I'm gonna go 125.
I'll see if it's still available.
If it's 4.0 or higher, it's probably gonna go for around 200.
This is Dick Tracy number 21, I think. Sometimes it's hard to find the drawn all new pictures. I think it's number 21. So this is when it was Dell. Like Dell did the first 24 issues. This guy is number 1. He's got great rogues gallery. And here's the Dick Tracy in the case of the purloined sirloin. This is a promo comic from Esso.
Do you have this? I picked up a second copy.
No, I don't have that one.
You said you're looking for Green Lantern from the 80s.
Yeah. I don't have that
early
one.
Brian Bowling cover.
That's really cool. I've never seen that.
So I got to find my other one, but I'll put it on your pile.
All right. And then here's another promo comic called Under the Hood Comics.
I like the title on that. It looks 50.
Yeah, it's pretty cute, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
And then here's something.
Do you have this? Because this is the second copy for me.
I do not think I have that Iron Fist.
Okay, John Byrne and Terry. I'll put it in your pile.
All right. This is really cool. This is called Thunder Mace. Has anybody heard of this? This is by RAK Graphics. You can see it at the top there. Stands for the guy's names, guy's initials. This is from late 80s, early 90s. And I found an issue, one issue in a dollar bin, I think in Florida. And it was so cool. If you like The Lord of the Rings, yeah.
I think I have an issue of Ehrlich from that company. Is that how you say it? Ehrlich?
How do you say it?
Elric, maybe.
Oh yeah. I saw those today. But I found one issue of this, and I picked it up. It's black and white. It's he built a world like the Lord of the Rings. There's maps and there's orcs and this and that, and the splash pages are really incredible. And he tells this story, and so that's issue one. Like I don't know what they called this. It's a different cover, but you can see the map behind them and everything. And then here's the colorized version of it. So this is the same issue. And on the back of each issue, they've got some great artwork. So, like, if you like Lord of the Rings type stuff,
Dungeons and Dragons.
this is fantastic. Here's issue 2.
It looks like Dungeons and Dragons trade dress.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like either Lord of the Rings, Dungeons and Dragons. It's that type of stuff. He weaves a really great story. The splash pages are just killer. It's all black and white on the inside too, which is cool.
It's like
And
the
most,
Dungeons and Dragons manual.
yeah. And then here's issue 6. I just recently got the whole series, read it, loved it. Here's issue 7. And so this is the final issue. And the story is not over. That's the only bad thing about it is you get to that point in issue 7 and the story's not over. So I was
bad.
like,
You want the story to be over?
I was searching up the guy who did this, and he's on Facebook. And I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, I just recently read your comic book. It was really great. I liked what you did. It was a great story." And he responded to me and he said that he's actually completed the story and he's working on making the final comic books of the series. It's like 30 years later. So I thought that was really interesting. And I'm hoping that he actually comes through on it. It would be great.
Okay, so I found this on my comic shop. Paid $27 with shipping and tax.
Yeah, you showed that one recently, right?
Yeah.
Or you got it recently.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was $19. I was like, I wish I could get more stuff like this for $19.
I know.
The pages are so white and supple. It just has a 7-inch spine split. That's all.
Yeah, that's a good one. You do find some good deals.
Yeah, not as often as I used to.
Well, now that you're moved, you get settled in, you might find you have some time and
Oh, I've been searching like mad now that my wife's let me off the leash again. Okay, what do I got? I got some stuff here. This was a my comic shop purchase for $63. Let's look at it because I saw that for 63 and I'm like, that's worth about triple that price in this condition. And this
he's buried alive?
This is when I first, my wife first put me on the leash, and I had to call Steve and say, "Steve, buy this book for me. I'll pay you back. I promise." And I forget that if I had to sell some stuff.
Oh.
The cover is a little detached. No. He's good. Let me take that tape off of there. But how often do you see that book even for sale?
Yeah,
that price?
That's a good one.
You almost saw me take out a book live on stream. Jerry got me switched over to painter's tape. So let me get rid of this regular tape.
What took you so long?
I like the fact that you could the blue just doesn't break the clear back cover, but oh well. I held out as long as I could.
I used the blue. Yeah, that was close.
The Russ Heath cover.
Yeah,
What do I got down here? Oh, we have Journey into Mystery number 12. One of my
you're going big on these horror ones, huh?
This was $50 off eBay, but it was quite a while ago. About 4 or 5 years ago, before COVID. I was $50, and I was texting a couple friends. I was like, "Is this worth 50?" And then I stopped them. Like, I went back immediately and bought it. I'm like, "Why even question that?" Oh wait, this is a high grade. I won this in an auction for like $40. High grade copy. I just hate that woman's face though. They could have done without the underlining those cheeks like that.
Yeah.
But this is Sal Brodsky cover.
Who's that guy? The bad guy coming out of the
I,
monster?
I don't know. I read this so
Is
long
he
ago.
electric or is he
Yes,
glowing?
a pre-COVID purchase. 2022, right at the beginning of it, I guess. And oh, here's a cool one. I bought this. I paid too much for this. I think Ocala. I paid 200 for it. I don't like paying that much for these books, but I did. That's the one where Paris works, the redhead and the Night Tiger girls.
Yeah.
And then we got a werewolf cover. This was $80 off my comic shop.
They look good in Mylars.
Oh, all these are pretty good. I don't like buying them beat up if I can help it. Now I don't mind if it has split spine because you can't see that, but I don't like roached up spines.
Hmm.
I stay away from rusty staples. The first thing I look at when I buy a golden age is the spine because I want the book to look good, and that spine will detract from it if it's not. Here we have Smash Comics, number 16, first appearance of Scarlet Seal with the Ray by Lou Fine. Tony Stark's on the cover.
Where's Tony? Oh, yeah. Yep. That looks like
Or
him.
maybe that's his dad.
Yeah, that looks like his dad. Howard Stark.
Here we have Smash Comics number 4 with Wings Wendell. Bozo the Robot right there.
I got a robot cover here you would like. Guarantee you would like this one.
Oh, it's Golden Age. Give me a minute. I got a couple more books here. I got 2 copies. This is my lower grade copy.
That's a hard one to find. That's why no one can find it because you have 2 copies.
Yeah. Jesse Simon had a copy at one point. I said, I offered him 40. He's like, no. I said, that's what I paid for my high grade one off eBay. He's like, no, I can't sell it for that. These are books that maybe in 15, 20 years I could pay a couple bills with or something.
Yeah, if you only paid $40 for it.
And then one of your favorites, Train cover. Any guesses?
Doll Man.
Yeah.
I love that cover. I think I first saw it from you.
Yep. You want
And-
actually say, can I buy that from you?
Yeah.
I got this free off eBay.
I think I definitely have a copy. I might have 2 copies.
Did I tell you the story about this?
No.
I was in Dominican Republic when I was searching eBay. I saw it. I purchased it for $28. It's a Gerber 7. Nice copy too. And I got home and the lady's like, I've been waiting for her. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I sent it to the wrong address or something like that. She goes, if I get it back, I'll just send it to you for free. I'm like, yeah, I'm never getting that book. So she never I contacted her like 2 or 3 weeks later. She's like, oh yeah, I got it back. I'll be sending it to you. I'm like, what? I have never read this yet. I've had this book. Ooh, I don't even remember when I bought it. It's been about 5 years at least.
I've got 2 copies of that, Mike. I paid
Really?
40 for one and 50 for one. And
Dang, you got some sweet deals on that.
I like the Vault of Horror. You know that one that the hand is hanging on the train?
Yeah, I have that. I have a high grade copy of that somewhere. Where is it? On the subway?
Yeah, I love that one too. Who's that?
This is the Green Hornet.
Oh,
Alverson cover. Jesse Simon actually tried. He wanted me to sell him this. I'm like, man, I can't do it.
that's cool.
It's cool when he wants to buy a book from you. And last one for now. Smash Comics number 11. Gil Fox cover, Lou Fine art on the Ray. I don't know what that page is.
Is that the Ray, the yellow guy?
Yeah.
Espionage,
Bozo
Bozo.
the robot. I
Yeah,
almost said Bozo the clown.
cool.
Okay, that's my round for now.
All right, I just got a few more things. This is really cool. This is another promo comic. It's called George Washington's Railroad. And there's the back. Very cool. And so this tells the story about a railway system that fulfilled George Washington's dream of a means of transportation to link the waters of Chesapeake Bay with the Ohio River. So Chesapeake on Ohio Railroad came out of the Richmond and Allegheny Railroad, which Washington was the first president of that company. And on a related topic, there's a movie out called Young Washington that I just saw. It's fantastic.
Was it good?
It's very good. Here's the comic, my robot comic. I think you would like, Mike,
Oh yeah, I don't have that one. I need that one.
because
four issues of that.
You're trying to get all the Mandrake covers, right? Yeah. I'm not going for all the Mandrake covers, but I just really liked.
What did you pay for that?
I don't know. I can look it up.
Where'd you get it?
I've had it for a long time.
I never saw you show that before, you son of a.
What's that?
That's one I need. That's one of the more pricey ones.
Yeah. Oh, Magic.
We can do a trade.
Magic.
We can do a Golden Age trade.
I'm not trading this one.
I got some cool books. I got a skull cover in Kid Eternity.
This was
book for book.
This was $250.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's probably what, a 2.0?
I think it was sold as a 2.5. I sent it to Kenny Sanderson and had it cleaned and pressed. It was.
How much did that cost you?
I don't remember.
I got a Kid Eternity giant skull cover.
But this has like, I don't know, like coffee stains or something, but that's hard to find. This is the movie I'm watching right now. I was in San Antonio last week. This is a John Wayne movie. You ever seen it?
Oh yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
I got to go south San Antonio next week.
Oh, I just saw. All right, if you're going to San Antonio, I just saw this guy post on Instagram.
Hold on.
He scored a bunch of Charlton comics.
Book for book.
I won't trade for that.
Dude, this is worth more than $300.
Yeah, but this is the one I want.
Okay.
Um,
I tried, folks. I tried.
there's a comic store apparently in San Antonio called like Alien Worlds or something alien that this guy was raving about, and he had a nice stack of Charlton like Ghost Manor, Ghostly Tales, something like that. This is a really cool DVD. This is the Phantom. It's a serial back from, I don't know, the 30s or 40s. I love watching this one, and he's one of my favorite characters. And you showed the Green Hornet character. Here's another one I've got on my watch list, which is the Green Hornet serial. There's two in here. There's
Shout out to I Am One of Us. He's in the
the
house.
Green Hornet and the Green Hornet Strikes Again. So these are on my shelf to watch.
Good stuff.
And then I've got the Flash Gordon serials as well.
You ever watch Crash Corrigan?
Yes. Flash Gordon's Trip to Mars and Conquers the Universe.
Right.
So these are all on my shelf right over there. Ones that I'm about to watch soon. Let me see. I got some things over here that might be.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show some stuff. All right.
Oh, here's some cool stuff. All right, this will be my last stack, okay? All right, so this is Crime Detective. Can't find the number.
Oh, that's the one with the, yeah. I remember when you bought that.
So this guy here is supposedly Dr. Wortham, the guy who did the seduction of the innocent. And so that's supposed to be him there all tied up over there. Okay.
You know which one I'm still looking for? Pecos Bill, number 27. I still have not been able to find a copy of that.
Here's the first appearance of
I have that.
Bizarro Jimmy Olsen and Bizarro Perry White.
Oh, that is? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Oh, I
thought
found
it was
another.
also first appearance of that character on the cover.
What's that?
I thought it was also a first appearance of that kid on the cover.
Yeah, could be.
Who cares about him, right?
Here's another black cat in this stack.
Yeah, didn't I just show that?
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
I just had this
What did you
stack.
pay for that one?
I don't know.
You
It
don't write
says,
these things in the
it
back?
says $79.99 on it, but I don't think I paid that. Let me see. I can tell you real quick.
You don't write that on the back?
No, I don't do that. I put it in. I put it in my
CLZ?
database.
Do you use CLZ?
Yes. Huh.
I never buy apps. That's the first one I bought.
I have it for free.
I bought it $12.99, and you buy the whole thing. That was before they did subscriptions.
All right, maybe that's what I did. Yeah, before subscription. Let's see, Black Cat number 54. $70.
Wow, not bad.
Captain Marvel Adventures 114. I don't think there's anything special about this. I just found it for a good deal wherever I got it. Rails Across America. I like trains. All right, these are super cool. These are the Keyring comics. This is the coolest one, Radior. See these holes over here? That's how they were published. Meteor Comics 1. This is It was a 5-issue series. And you got 5 magazines for 10 cents. They were all different characters, but the comics look similar with this kind of border here. There's Radior, Sleepy Samson, and they came with these holes, and you put them in a special binder. They're hard to find. This one is super beat up. This is Viking Carter. Viking Carter to the rescue as Nazis invade Berlin. And this one is really beat. Then there's Skyhawk. And lastly, Greg Gilday. So I was able to put the 5-issue run together, but they're pretty low grade. The Radior is in pretty nice condition. Here is one of my favorite Archies. This is Archie number 83. I love train covers, but this particular one, the layout and the colors. All right. My computer says it's about to die. Here's a fan. So I've got just 2 more things, and then I'm going to have to. There's Phantom. This is a feature book reprint. And here's another Phantom feature book reprint. That's another one of my favorite characters. Phantom, Dick Tracy, Black Cat, Mademoiselle Marie, T-Man. Those are the ones. Thank you. So, are you there, Mike?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. My computer is going to die.
Plug it in.
Well, I'll try. It's the plug's all the way.
All right. Someone mentioned Meteor Comics #1. First Gil Kane cover in comic books. Do I need to show that again? Okay, let's do these comments real quick. Let me show that one again. That deserved a double show. Joe, you need to get this one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Joe, you need to get this one.
I have it,
Let me
but
show you
not
this
as nice
one.
as yours.
I better take the tape off here. Johnny Craig cover.
I love that one.
I think I paid $70 for this. The guy listed 3. It seemed like he listed 3 books out of his collection, and they were all half fair market value, at least at the time. I bought that in 2022.
Both of our
That's
what
another
number?
one I could pay a couple bills with in a couple 20 years if I need to. Shoot, I
Yeah.
can't believe how expensive this book is now, especially in that grade. What are we talking? $500-600 at least?
Easy.
You don't find them that high grade.
Yeah.
I got this one. So I think this was from the same seller. No, this was an auction win for $50.
Yeah. $70. That is a deal if
This one was $50.
true.
Jack Kamen cover, if true. You're a funny guy. That one's a little lower grade. You can see a little stress on the spine there. This one doesn't really have any spine stress at all. Dude, I was reading this U.S. Fighting Air Force,
Mm-hmm.
and the cover wouldn't even turn all the way. It was almost like it had never been read. I had to hold it up to about 3 or 4 pages before the weight would hold the cover open. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, there is a Meteor Comics on eBay. It's at 172.50
Oh, that's cheap.
with 50 minutes left.
Depends
16.
if it's like a 1.8. That's probably right about right. So someone said something about Space Hawk. This has Space Hawk in it. I think it says it up there. It says it right there. I paid $220 for shipping and tax for this. I love this cover. It just looks so golden age.
Yeah.
You just say that to all the collectors.
There's another Meteor Comics #1. Buy it now for $289.
Does it tell you the grade?
I'm looking. It says it's a 4.0.
Okay. Dang, that's not a bad deal.
I don't think it is, though.
Oh, you can tell by the picture. I know. I hate when people do that. I see people VG, and I'll look at it. It's like, this looks like a 1.5.
Yeah, this has like a big tear down the middle of it.
Here's another one you need to get.
I remember when you got that one.
Well, I even have. So what did I pay for this? $150 before shipping and tax.
Yeah, I remember when you got that. Not too long ago, right?
No, this was quite a while ago. Shoot,
Really?
2020. Now I better take the tape off. Be a good little collector. Let's look at the splash page on this sucker. Look at this thing. The high grade, man. It says has water damage. It's so slight you could barely even tell.
Yeah, that looks good.
And a little bit on the edge of the pages, but you can't shoot. You don't find a book like this.
Well, my comic shop, they're very good about their grading. Like they tell you everything.
I have another comic that has him in. It has a great splash page. But this has some great panels in it, though. Is this one where he fights Satan? I don't know. There's really great panels in here. So, I figure after I retire, if I need to, I have to worry about money. Check this one out.
Yeah, that's cool.
But honestly, Joe, I'd rather die and have these in my possession and let whoever's left take control and get the money out of them, because I don't want to sell them.
There is a really cool, I've never seen this before.
Oh, hey, Bubs is here. Hey, Bubs. What's up? What did I pay for this?
Have you ever seen Comic Cavalcade #6?
You'd have to describe it to me.
Wonder Woman, the original Green Lantern, the original Flash are doing a paper drive for war production.
$150 for the top spot. What was it showing?
Let's see.
Anyways. I believe I have. I don't have any of those. I'd love to have at least one issue. Hold on, I gotta get some painter's tape for this book. So what I do is I'll peel the painter's tape and then I take a razor and cut it so it's nice straight edge.
Oh,
because otherwise you rip it off and it's all jagged and it doesn't look good. Very professional. Did you see this one?
yeah, that's cool.
Doctor, what is his name?
Max
Hey,
Headroom again.
what happened to us?
Max Headroom.
What is with that Max Headroom? Okay, I got some cool westerns here I want to share. This I read. This is really a great writing in here. The art is so good too. You own any of these?
I I don't think I do, but I remember you showing that. That is a good one. A
At
great
the end
cover.
of the run, they call them Tom Mix Commandos comics, and they got one with dragons flying. I got that one. It's a really cool cover. But look at the art on that, man. It's really good. And the interior art is just as good.
Just don't let Jerry the Jitterbug see that. He'll tear it up and make pulp out of it.
I remember reading this and going, wow, what a great uh, story. And it's you can join the Tom Mix Club there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover.
Here's one of the last, this is low grade, but one of the last issues of WoW Comics. I like the little blurbs of Scarlet and Pinky there, superheroes. And then I'm trying to get all these Jimmy Wakely original art covers. I paid $10.65 for this one with shipping tax. And then this one I got a rebagging board. But this is a cool, obscure Silver Kid Western. It's got a nice date stamp on it. Stanley Morris, publisher. Bernard Bailey cover. #1, Origin of the Silver Kid. I got a rebagging board that. I got a rebagging board this one. All Star Comics. Or Sparkling All Stars, should I say. These are cool. I'm trying to collect the whole run. I paid $22 for this one. It's a thick book. It's kind of like an anthology. So they have different cover appearance characters and different stories throughout. Have you ever heard of this? Oh, I guess he disappeared for a minute. Put that there. Rebagging board. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing smells so good. Mm. I'm not a painter. Oh, nice. I got this one from Jambo Bubs. Hold on, I got it right here. I'm gonna bust it open at some point. I'm waiting for the right moment to break it open because I want to read it. But I figured I'll wait and do it on camera. But not tonight. I got too much to read it right now as it is. Here's another obscure Western, low grade, but Western Rough Riders. And then I picked up some nice copies at the flea market of prize Western comics. This is John Severin art with American Eagle.
I like that.
I paid $12 at the flea market for this. And then we have some Avon. Oh, how did this get in here? Just show it. And, oh, because it's got, look at this. Joe Kubert special.
Oh, that's a good one. I have that.
I haven't read it yet. It's in a golden age bag and board. That's why it's with the golden age.
Captain Marvel Jr. Oh, that's a good one too.
And then I have two of these.
TikTok Comics. What's special about that?
Just like a horror cover.
Oh.
These are actually two different issues. There's a difference between them. I don't remember what it was. And
Look at his mouth. Turn it around and look at his mouth.
Oh no, someone colored in the teeth on it.
Oh.
No, but I don't know if it's inside or somewhere it's different. I don't remember.
Yeah, he does look like Alfred E. Newman in the mirror, the Captain Marvel Jr.
But I just thought it was a cool cover. It's nobody, nobody's looking this way, so I grabbed them cheap.
Yeah.
23 for one, 28 for the other.
Yeah, you never see that.
I just read this recently. This
Yeah.
is a BWD book, but it's a winter cover. It was a fun book to read. Really cool story.
Yeah, it's a cool cover, good artwork, like the colors, the layout's good.
I think that's who is that guy? He's an Archie artist. I can't remember his name. Stan Goldberg, I think.
Mm-hmm. Really?
I think it's a Stan Goldberg cover.
Wow. It's surprising to me.
Why is that?
He has a different style on the Archies,
I just read this.
Yeah, great cover.
Yeah, it was a good story too. This is one of those books I tried to find the highest grade when I was buying it. $36 shipping. Now I've looked. You can't even get a low grade for $36.
Yeah, that's a good cover. I got something similar I just picked up.
There's a Canadian comic. I won this in an auction. Word cover. You have it. I haven't even read it yet. Good book to have.
I got a few things.
Yeah.
This one's kind of similar to that one you just showed with the cement shoes. Have you seen this one? Crime Does Not Pay 39.
No, I need to get that one.
But it's like instead of the cement shoes, they're getting rid of a box.
There's also, I think we said this before. There's a Boy Comics one.
Yeah. This is Charles Biro cover. He did a lot on the Crime Does Not Pay. And it's interesting because most of the Charles Biro stuff is so like juvenile looking, but this is really.
You need to read the 10-Cent Plague. It gives you some insight into Charles Biro. He didn't do all the covers that he said he did.
Mm-hmm.
When he was a kid, he'd go to Lev Gleason's house. He didn't like the way he drew, so he'd lock himself in the room before and draw and come out.
This is like a Big Little book.
Do you have any of the tall little books?
Well, it's like, it's bigger in size than, the normal ones, but it's called a Big Little book.
Right. No, there's one's called a Tall Little Book. I have one here in the show.
And this is the Treasure Island movie with Jackie Cooper. It's pretty cool because it has.
Yeah, he was in The Little Rascals.
It's got the, pictures from the movie inside there. And here's a better little book, Wings of the USA. What else do I got here? Railroad Detective.
How many Big Little books do you own?
Quite a few.
I only buy them if I see them at a flea market or antique store.
Buck Rogers, this is a cool one.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Let's see. Little Orphan Annie.
Oh, nice. I know I've gotten an appreciation for that character. She was really popular in the early 40s.
Oh, here's Don Winslow.
Very cool. He started out in Dell Comics and then went to Fawcett.
What else?
And then Charlton.
Dan Dunn, Secret Operative 48. I used to buy these all the time when I was a kid at like flea markets. They were only a couple of bucks, maybe.
Yeah, they want too much money these days for them.
Smiling Jack, that's a character I like a lot too. Smiling Jack.
Yeah, I want to get the one with the lady on the propeller. You have that, don't you?
Yeah, that one I have. Is this the one you showed earlier, Mike? Dick Tracy and
I don't think so.
the Wreath kidnapping case.
No.
Okay. I think you showed this one.
No.
Oh. G-Men?
Mine was I do have a G-Man, but I don't think it's that one. No, that's not. I have a different one.
I have two of these. This is the more beat up one. I don't know where the other one is.
Oh yeah. Those ones are pretty common.
Yeah. These are like it's from 1968. So it's like the colorized art in it and everything.
Joe, I took my Foreign Spies one, the middle part of the hardcover had come off, and I glued it with Elmer's glue.
Oh, it's a good idea. Here's another Dick Tracy.
I have yet to read one of mine. The other day I was like, man, I got to read one of these.
Yeah, they're fun. I love Dick Tracy. I got a lot of Dick Tracy. This is a cool one.
He just likes to say Dick Tracy. What is that?
It's called Convoy Patrol.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool. You should have showed that on the screen.
Yeah, and it says what's really cool too. It's a flip book too. So this little part up here, if you flip through the pages, it's one of those flip things where the ship moves and it blows up, the planes sink it and everything. It's super cool. I don't know.
Did you ever do that when you were a kid? I used to make those all the time.
Oh yeah, I used to do that. And then here, this is very interesting. I'm going to show you what is considered the rarest, or maybe one of the rarest, Big Little books. It's not even old.
Really?
This came out. This was like a promo for that movie, and it's extremely scarce. It's very hard to find. There's a book I have that talks about Big Little books, and this one is interesting because it's like the script instead of the story. All right,
I did see that movie.
I got two final comics, Mike, and then that'll wrap it up for me. Here's Hulk #2.
Oh, nice. Can you hang around till 10:30 your time?
Yeah, I can. I'll have to go get some more stuff. This is all I have next to me right now. This, very low grade. It's got a lot of tape there, but this is the first Green Hulk.
Cool.
And
yeah, I want one of those first 6 issues.
And here's #4.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know you had these.
Yeah, and I have a 3. It's in a slab somewhere.
Did you get to read them yet?
Say that again?
Did you get to read them?
These two I've read. These two I've read.
Oh, but that was an experience.
They're awesome. Yeah, but that was the first one I got when I got them. They're very low grade. They're not like.
I'm sure they are.
It's just cool to have them.
I've never seen a high grade one.
Yeah. You got some stuff to show? I could go grab some more stuff, or we could just chat.
I'm up next. Go ahead. I got some
Okay.
stuff. Well, hold on before you go.
Yeah.
Hold on before you go. This is a tall little book right here.
Oh, that's cool.
There ain't too many. There's this one, and I've only seen this one and one other character, so I don't think
That's
they
really
made a whole
cool.
bunch of them.
I like it.
All right, you can go.
Okay.
I always like to show this Mexican comic off. You guys probably seen it 100 times, but the Green Spider. Actually, I have not read this yet. I'm gonna get my wife to read it because she speaks and reads Spanish. But we got some Batman books up here. Let's see what library's only got a good comic. So Batman 112, first appearance of the Signal Man. That was in a slab. I'd take it out and read it. Great cover. We got Sheldon Moldoff cover, I believe. And then we have Batman this issue, Catwoman versus Batman. Let's look at the splash pages. And let me take the tape off. Here we have Ever Ready. Got tape on the spine, heavy tape. But here we have, look at this splash page with Santa Claus. It's a winter story. Hold on, let me take this guy there. The cover's detached. So let's remove the cover. It has extensive tape. Here we have the splash page opening. So we have a Catwoman story, but it has Santa Claus in it too. So then we have some Catwoman panels. And some more Catwoman panels. And what's the other story here that we got? Check out this one. Nice ad page. Man, this thing smells so good too. So very cool Santa Claus and Catwoman story. This is Batman 39, 1947. Glad to have that in the collection. Put some painter's tape on it. Be a responsible collector. I can find the end of the tape. There it is. This next one I considered sending to Jerry when he told me to send 3 different books. It's a really nice copy. It's got a split cover. That's about it. Oh, you back, Joe?
Yeah.
I wanted to show you this. I got this for $1 at Vibranium Comics. Now he had all the first prints except for number 1. He someone had bought in the collection. It's the second print number one. So I wanted the number one only because, but so this is second print from 1995.
Wow.
First print was 1985.
Hmm. I've never seen
Giant,
that before.
giant book. He had like 20 other issues.
I remember like Prince Valiant was in the newspaper comics.
Yep. This is all probably, I would probably believe it is just reprints.
Reprints of the newspaper?
Yeah. Here we have a Nova Scotia pedigree with Joker story.
Did you crack that out of a slab?
No, I looked up the markings on it. Oh man, I hate when the tape breaks because it's so hard to get off. Here we have a Babe Ruth story with a Great War ad. This is from 1945. Batman number 32. So it's a split cover. It's got an ad for Sensation Comics inside.
Is that the one you were going to send to Jerry and have him conserve it?
Yeah, but I opted for another book instead.
Captain Arrow.
Because the only thing wrong with it was that split cover. I figured I could send them worse books.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a Joker splash page.
Lift it higher. Oh, cool.
This is Grape Nuts ad with Volto from Mars.
Hey, Jackson Roykirk's here.
Oh, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the insanity. So Joker, he's a cheerleader there. Let's see what other panels.
What's that comic on the windowsill just to the right of you?
Here,
Yeah.
last issue of Adventures in Stamps with a new title called Thrilling Adventures in Stamps. This book, I've been after it for years and finally found one on eBay.
Wow.
It's really scarce.
I have an Adventures in Stamps. It's got a train on the cover.
Oh yeah, I have that
Yeah.
one. Isn't it red?
Yeah, red. Yeah.
This one, try to find it. I've been looking for it for at least.
Oh, no. Most of them are hard to find. I found that one. The one I found was in a comic store in Burbank, California called House of Secrets, which, if anyone's ever out there, it's a great comic store. Yeah, I like that ad.
I love when you can smell the comic from far away. And then Batman's here teaching Robin how to read fingerprints.
Cool. Show me the mark on the cover, the pedigree mark.
Hold on a minute. I will. Here they go back into time. Conquistadors.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Nice splash.
And here's Adventures of Alfred. And one more. Oh, no, it's the same one. Okay. So you want to see the marking.
Yeah.
What did I say it was? Nova Scotia?
Yeah, Nova Scotia.
I believe it's this M over here. Is it the M? Or it has a small D? There's a small D where someone erased it and put the D in there.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's cool. I don't have any old I don't.
Now, you said you wanted. Oh, what did you want me to show you? Oh, you wanted me to show you.
That's what I wanted to see. Oh, let me go grab one other thing. I don't have any old Batmans, but I got an old detective that's pretty cool.
Oh man, this thing's hard to put in without messing up the. So I learned it. I taught myself a trick, guys. So if you got a cover that's either got dog ears or something, you can't get it to fold properly when you're putting in the comic in the bag. Line up your comic. You got to have two backing boards. Put it on the one, and then sandwich it with the other one, like so. And then you put it in the bag, and then you pull the front one out and put it back in the bag. If I can get it in there. If I can get it in the bag. Okay. Get it in there like that. Keep it in the sandwich. The sandwich, hold it tight, keeps it from moving. And then you pull out the front board, which is pulling out the cover.
All right.
Not working. Hold on a minute. I'll do that later. I got some more to show here. So I got a detective. I got to press this one. Spine roll out of it.
Wow, Mike, you got some killer old.
So this is number 167 from 1951. This is one of my favorites. Now this bought from a guy who was selling his dad's collection, and he said this was the first purchase that anyone bought from him. And this is a cool. There's not too many Batman covers in the Star Spangled Comics run.
Yeah.
And it's Rancho Fear. It's a really cool book.
I am after an issue of Star Spangled Comics. It's yellow cover with Robin. It's Robin's first solo story.
So there's a villain in here. I guess it's his last Golden Age appearance, called the Djinn of 1,000 Gimmicks.
What are they in? Some kind of sleigh or something?
No, they're in a stagecoach.
Oh, I see it now.
They go out to this ranch of fear.
Oh.
It's a Jim Mooney cover.
Oh yeah, I see the horses now. Yeah, you got some killer.
Then we have a detective. Got this on my comic shop. It's high grade. I saw the price. I'm like, this is half of fair market value. $66. They claim it's a 3.5. It looks more like a 5.0 to me.
What number is that?
240. February 54. This would have been my birthday comic if I was born in 1954. His mustache to me is just so goofy. Sheldon Moldoff cover. So yeah, I paid. It was $66. I'm like, I knew right away. I was like, that's cheap.
Yeah, sometimes you get good deals.
Here's Batman number 35. Batman, you're hitting them all wrong. What does he say? No, Batman, your left fist. I written it that way. But this is a Catwoman issue that people. I didn't know when I bought it, but I guess the guy sold it didn't know that either because I got it inexpensive. But it's a big Catwoman origin of the Batcave dinosaur story. Has a new Catwoman costume in here. Here's the splash page for the Catwoman story. And she's got a new costume somewhere. So I guess this is a key book. I found out from Alan Alan, I showed it. Alan's like, I need to get that. Do you want to sell it? And I'm like, no. He's like, that's the new Catwoman costume issue. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So here is the splash page for the origin of the dinosaur in this Batcave. So that's number 35 from 19.
Hey, Surf Blue's here now too, Mike.
Oh, what's up, Dave? Did you wake up from your nap finally?
No, he was on Cheap Comics.
Oh, he's addicted to those auctions. He's telling me all the time everything he picked up.
Where's that?
It's a YouTube channel.
Oh.
And he sells books for like $3 starting bid or something like that. And Surf's always on there spending his money. Dang, I'll have to do that one later. I had 2 copies of this. I actually made a bid on an auction. This is a train cover. And then I saw this one for $200, so I bought it. Didn't think I'd win that auction, and I won it. So I actually traded it off to Jesse Simon to pay for my Captain Avengers number 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him that book and $200, and he ended up auctioning it off and making 200 something off it. Detective 96, 1945. Train.
You had 2 of those?
I had 2.
Oh.
This was before I knew you. You don't have this one?
No.
See, now I could have traded you for that other book, Magic Comics.
That's sweet.
It has a cool Alfred story in it.
Love it. Love it.
So now you got to put this on your list.
Yes, I'm going to do that right now.
I got 2 more on this turn. We got Prize Comics, number 62.
Oh, that's great, Mike. I love the colors with the purple background.
1946. I don't even remember. I know I bought this off eBay, but I can't remember anything about
Probably
it.
for like $5.
Nah, I knew it was more than that. It was probably less than 50 though. It's got Rusty Staples though.
Is that
If I ever do a villain, it's gonna be his name's gonna be Rusty Staples.
Is that Detective Comics with the train, the one with the new Catwoman?
No, that was Batman 30 something.
Because in CLZ it says it's got a key on it.
Huh.
I don't know what it doesn't tell you what it is.
It doesn't. It should if you click on it.
All right, let me check. I'm going to click on it.
I'm going to look inside. It says back the 6th loan cover. I like that. Right there. And it's got a nice Tommy gun for kids to play with.
I never knew about that one with the train.
The train says 1997 on it.
I'm going to be looking.
Maybe it's a Mark Jewelers.
No, they didn't have Mark Jewelers back then.
Just kidding. The first story is Alfred the Detective.
Detective Comics 96. Let me search it up on my comic shop.
Oh man, I can't believe this. I hate that when I have a book in the bag for a long, and I own it for a long time. It has a dog ear that I never saw.
Yeah, I hate that too.
All right, what's in here? So the Alfred the Detective is the first story. It has Slam Bradley, which is Joe Shuster, and what's the name? Creators of Superman. Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. This is a character they created before Superman. Slam Bradley.
It doesn't say anything here. All right, Mike. There's 2 of them on eBay. They're both 6.5s. One is $1,400.
Wow.
The other's $1,700.
This is probably 4.0.
You could pay some bills with that.
Okay, glad to hear it.
So Alfred's last name is revealed. That's what the key is.
Oh, so it is a big key. And then we have, oh, check this out, Boy Commandos with the Ku Klux Klan splash page. That's cool. It's been a long time since I read this. And that's the last story. It's only got 3 stories in here. So Alfred, I have to put that on the back. Alfred's last name revealed.
Yeah, it's Beagle, like the dog, Beagle. I never knew that.
Then how does it
Careful,
continue?
careful, careful.
What?
That's $1,000 book, Mike.
Really? You find something out of it. So
No
Alfred's last name was, I
wonder
paid
Jesse took
$211.
it from you.
Huh?
No wonder Jesse took it from you.
No, he didn't know that either. He auctioned it off right away and got 200 out of it. And I got Avengers #4. Okay, that's no. I got one more book. Oh, I got 2 more books. So I got this one. Now this was a gift from Charlton 66. I don't Daredevil #28. I don't have any information on there except that he has the stamp. Man, I wish I'd have put the date on here. From the
Yeah,
collection of Steve
I'm
Alden.
looking for an early issue of that. I think it's issue number 5.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, it's this awesome train cover.
And then
It's a ghost.
The Bloody Hand. You have that
Yeah,
one?
I got that one after you showed it. I hunted down a copy.
It's pretty. Was it easy to find?
It wasn't easy to find, and like in the bottom right corner, like where your right hand, like down by the blood, like I've got a lot of bug chew down there. But the main, picture is good.
So I bought this one and I looked around and I found a new Cadia low grade for $20. This was years ago. I forget when I bought this, probably 2020. And so I gifted it to somebody. With $20, I don't think you'd find it for $20 nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, it's Daredevil #9 is the one I'm looking for. He's fighting. He's there. There's a train bearing down on him. There's a girl strewn across the track, and he's fighting like an imposter.
Now I got a book in one of my lists that's a train cover with a superhero and the girl's tied to the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to tell you which one it is because I'm afraid because I'm waiting. It's $200 and some.
I already have it.
How do you know?
It's Super Magician.
No, it's not that one. I know you got that one. That's why I said I don't want to show it to you because I'm afraid you're going to snag it.
All right. Here's one of my early Batmans. They're not as early as yours, but this is a Golden Age Batman #63, which is the origin of the Killer Moth.
Okay, cool.
I think it's his first appearance.
And he appeared in the Batman TV show.
Yeah. And then I have this is one of my early detective. I got a few earlier ones than these that when I was in Hawaii, this guy was, he walked into the comic store that I was in and he said, "Hey, I got some old comics I want to sell, and would you be interested?" And they're like, "Yeah, bring them in." So I went outside and I said, "Hey, I'm interested in Golden Age comics. You could probably, get a better price from me than the shop if you'd sell them to me." So he's like, "Come over to my apartment." And I got a couple of old issues of Detective Comics. They were low grade. They had some bug chew, but this one is really cool. This is Detective Comics
Oh
230.
yeah, I've seen that one. That's one I would like to have.
So
Mad Hatter.
this is the Mad Hatter. I bought this in 2021. This is about a 3.0, maybe a 3.5.
Nice. That's high grade for that book.
I got it for $450 in 2021.
Wow.
I just looked it up on my comic shop. They're selling 1/8 for $750.
Really?
Yeah. So this has gone up.
Oh, I guess I'm never gonna own that one.
But yeah, I think that's one of the cool ones.
Definitely.
And then
Boy, that's not even a major villain.
I got a bunch of comics, but earlier I showed, let me see if I could, my table's a wreck right now, guys. But earlier
Mine wasn't until this live stream.
Earlier I showed this Dick Tracy, right? Whitman book. So I brought out my collection of other Whitman books. This is Tilly the Toiler.
Okay. I had a comic issue of her and I gifted it to Gratu. He said that was a book his mom had or something when he was younger.
Brenda Starr, Girl Reporter.
Okay, I got a couple of Brenda Starr.
Right. And
what are those? Those are novels?
Yeah, they're novels. They're like, they're novels.
Are you like me at a flea market, and since you know about comics, you look at books and you're like, I bet that thing's old. Let me look inside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Let me buy it. It's $2.
So they have pictures in them. They have, every, I don't know, 20 pages or so. But this is, who's this? This is a cool one. April Kane and the Dragon Lady from Terry and the Pirates. What? Did somebody win 100 comics? Is that what it said?
Yep.
This is one of the cool ones. The Son of the Phantom.
Oh yeah.
But that's a reproduction cover I bought.
Yeah, I've seen that cover before.
Amazon, because this one I found coverless. And here's the Blue Streak.
Oh yeah, I want to get the early targets. He's in there on the cover.
Yeah, isn't that cool? So that's my collection
no. He's in National Comics. You know that you can buy those National Comics that have the what's the guy from the circus? He calls out the front with the cane and all that. What's the name of the character?
Dead Man?
No, in National Comics, Golden Age. After Uncle Sam run, they had that character, and then the Blue Streak is in that. You can get them cheap.
This is a great comic.
Yeah, I have two of those. I have a high grade one of one of her issues.
This is my favorite cover from her run.
I think you gave me that one.
I did. Don Heck, nice. Weird Terror.
I have here. I got one right here on the wall.
I love the Weird Terror run. They're like almost all Don Heck covers, and they're so good. This one, I remember hunting this one for a while. Love this one. This story is hilarious. So Wolf Gal was raised, she was raised by wolves, and she's very sexy. She goes into town and she meets this guy, and he's kind of like a chubby guy. He's not really, fit or anything, but she's, he gets very excited because she's interested in him. And she says, "Hey, I want you to come to dinner with my family." But she wants to bring him so they could eat him, the wolves. It's so funny. This is like, I love the cover, and the story was just so fun. It's one that I remember. Here is a Captain Arrow comics.
Oh my goodness.
I know you've got a very nice one.
Well, mine's conserved by Jerry.
Yeah. This is number 10-cent comic number 21, split cover. They're
Yeah,
tough
but
to
they're
find.
still, now they're so expensive.
Yeah. But like you said earlier, like if you get the split cover, but it's pretty good shape, you can't, over here, some problems, but mainly pretty good. This is a Ziff Davis. It's called Explorer Joe. I've really started to take a liking to the painted covers on the Ziff Davis comic
Yeah,
book.
they take some getting used to.
I didn't like them at first. I got 3 or 4 of them now. Not Explorer Joe's, different series. And I'm really starting to like them. And then it's got on the back cover, it's got an actual like cartoon comic.
The Barker, that's what I was thinking of. The National Comics, the Barker.
What is it?
The Barker?
Oh, the Barker. Escape from Devil's Island?
Yeah, I remember when you got that one. There was actually a reprint of that too, in '58. I think by Super.
That's an Avon. All right, this one is really cool. I found this the other day. You saw it, but I took it down off the wall. I was looking for this one. I knew I had it, and I was checking in my boxes. I've got them alphabetized. I'm like, where is that damn book? Where is that damn book? I had it on the wall. It was slightly covered by another comic book. This is super cool. Justice Traps the Guilty, number 56. So, in addition to, that headline comics where I showed earlier with the photo cover of Jack Kirby. Okay. Well, in this lineup, this is supposed to be Jack Kirby right here, and that's Joe Simon. So this is a super cool.
That's a pretty good condition too.
It is. It's very good condition. I got this several years ago. I continue to look for it just to see how it's doing, and I never see it.
She should have a word bubble, so that's the pervert right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Here's a cool Silver Age comic, which is Showcase 55.
Yep.
That's the first Silver Age appearance of Solomon Grundy.
I don't really care for him doing the ballet on the cover, though.
No, you know what's better is his real first appearance in All American Comics.
Oh, yeah,
that is one comic I would really, really like to own, and it's so darn expensive now.
The cover's so creepy. It's so horror.
It's a great cover. It's his first appearance. He's on it. I had a chance of getting like a 1/8 2.0-ish about 3 years ago. It was about, I think so, about that Guilty book. The All-American Comics, I had a chance. I was going through a divorce at the time. I couldn't afford it. And at that time, it was only about like $2,000, $2,500. It's like $10,000 now. It's crazy. Found this Tarzan book, Beat to Hell. I think I remember that this was like the first picturized kind of comic version of Tarzan, if I remember correctly. So it was prose and pictures. So it's not really a comic book. It's a book, but it's telling a comic story. And I think if I remember correctly, that might have been the first one. You have this one, Mike. You can tell us what this is.
Mm-hmm. That's the book where she gets high.
You told me about this.
She
Another,
smokes the doll's hair. She cuts the doll's hair off, smokes it, and goes around like all high and stuff.
yes. I think if I remember correctly, she sees like a billboard that says like smoking is cool or something like.
Yeah. Or don't smoke or something. Maybe
Yeah.
even smoking is cool.
And so she decides she's going to smoke, and she smokes doll hair, and
She
it's
hides
all
it
like
from her dad.
hallucinogenic. You told me about this one, and I got it after you told me about it.
That's a book you can kind of find under the radar sometimes. People don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Show us a panel where she's high.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
I think it's funny. I haven't.
Blue
I
tape.
think I
Blue
did
tape.
read it. Oh, good luck on the Detective 35.
Yeah. Let me see.
That's probably the greatest comic book cover in all history.
Also, she's like, yeah, see here. She sees that billboard, right? Right? Smoking's cool. So she takes her doll hair, snips it, right? And she's got a pipe.
She finds her dad's pipe.
She finds her dad's pipe. Here she is. She goes outside and is smoking the doll hair, right?
Boy, what's that doll hair made out of? Hemp?
So here's where she's like,
It must be made out of hemp.
see her eyes?
He became one eye.
Yeah, she's getting
Two
all like
eyes.
high. And then over on this side, the panels are like upside down and angled. You know, she's walking, doesn't know which direction to go, right? Getting all high from it. And it's just crazy. Like, it's like it just keeps showing these different, there's two of her, the trees bending.
Look at the last panel. Hold on, show the last panel on that page. It's all, everything's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's a good story. Then she's not feeling well, so she lays down. Right, her dad's like, "Hey, where's my pipe?" And she says, "Go out. It's outside." And the dog had buried it in a hole. That was it. But it's a cute story. And like you said, it's kind of, you can find this under the radar, right, Mike?
Yeah. I've actually turned that on to quite a few people. Send them
Well,
a listing and they buy
I
it.
definitely learned about it from you.
I think I sent you the listing,
You probably did.
if I remember correctly.
This is a British sci-fi magazine newspaper thing called Scoops. This is issue number 1. And it's got this really cool robot cover on it. I found that, as well as issue number 2. Another cool sci-fi cover.
Did you see the British Treasury that I sent Sir Blue for his birthday?
No.
I found on eBay. It was $25. It's Hanna-Barbera. It's Atomic Mouse, not Atomic Ant, or no, Atom Ant, Sequin Squirrel, Huckleberry Hound.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a thick hardcover book from 1968 or something.
This is cool. This is a gardening magazine from 1993 that recreates the Fantastic Four cover. And this is MS magazine from 1972 with a Wonder Woman cover. And it's got an article in here talking about the history of Wonder Woman, as well as you know, shows the cover of number 1. And then on these 2 pages, it tells her origin story. That's pretty cool. I picked this up from my comic shop. It's a magazine called Squad's Riot from 1941. And I just thought this cover was really cool. I like looking at this cover. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cute? She was nude sunbathing, and the pilot was coming over, and so she grabbed her towel and she's running away.
Oh,
I
wow.
just-
I didn't even know that. I thought she was wearing a dress. That is cool.
Yeah. I love the color. Like, look at all the primary colors on there: the blue, the red, the
It
orange,
moved in your
yellow.
bag. Get that sticker off there.
I will. You might like this one. This is from Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
That's definitely cool.
Cool mandrake cover with the skeleton.
I love it. I never saw you show that before.
This is a Beat to Hell Anglo-American Whiz Comics.
Oh, nice. Yeah, where's the one that I sold you?
I've got it. I can bring it out.
I don't know. How late do you want to go?
I just want to finish up what I got here.
Okay, I got just a minor few things, and then we can.
I got like 3, maybe 4 more. That's it, and then back to you. Right? These were made. You know the story about these? They were made in World War II.
There's a great video on YouTube by a collector from Canada.
I'll have to look for it. They're all white. They call them Canadian whites, and they had to stop importing United States comics because of some kind of war restriction. They started making their own comics. They're not colorized on the inside. The paper it's on.
Don't they have one color on the inside?
No, it's black and white. Later on, they added color, but in the early,
some of them had like one color every other page or something.
Later on, but even like the covers were newsprint, so they don't last. Here's a really cool one. I think this is the first appearance of Dr. 13. Might be the second, but it's a super cool cover. He was in.
Yep, I remember when you bought that.
Yeah.
Didn't you buy 2 or 3 of them at the same time?
Yes, not of the same issue, but like
right.
He was in like 5 or 6 issues in a row.
You got them all now?
I got them all now. But this
cool cover.
This cover's super cool. I think that's his first appearance. Here's the one you were talking about earlier. Love that.
There's a funny book where the girl's on the actual propeller.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's like, I think it's on Wings.
No, there's one that's a funny book. Like
here's the first Silver Age appearance of Black Canary.
Oh, is that? I have that. I have a high grade copy.
Another great comic. I'm trying to also get her, not her first appearance, but her first cover appearance is on Flash Comics, where she's like, it's a white cover and she's like jumping and busting through a hoop.
Yeah.
That's on my hunt list.
Similar to the Robin, first appearance of Robin.
And that's it. That's all I have out. Yeah, I like Black Canary, the fishnet stockings. There's a great Justice League of America cover where you see her leg in the foreground, and you know it's her because you see the fishnet leg, but you don't see her body. And you know the word balloon says like, "Hey, I'm going to join the Justice League" or something like that. It's a great cover.
Surf Blue sent me this in the AOK.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So this
Yep.
is a fifth printing, but it's from 1944.
Yeah, that's really cool. I've been keeping my eye out for that as well.
And it's actually got the owner's name in it,
Hmm.
Lieutenant M.L. McAlexander. So right in the beginning, it says right here about the appearance of books in wartime. A recent ruling by War Production Board has curtailed the use of paper by book publishers in 1944.
Do you
And
know where he? Do you know where Sad Sack first appeared?
huh?
Do you know where Sad Sack first appeared?
Yeah, you have the thing.
Yeah, Army Weekly.
In line with the ruling and in order to conserve materials and manpower, we are cooperating by one, using lighter weight paper, which reduces the bulk of our book substantially. Two, printing books with smaller margins and with more words to each page result fewer pages per book. Slimmer, smaller books will save paper, plate metal, and labor. We are sure that readers will understand the publisher's desire to cooperate as fully as possible with the objectives of the War Production Board and our government. So pretty cool. Yeah, when he sent me
Yeah,
this, I haven't even read it yet. It's all gags, no words.
yeah. I've been looking for that. That's cool.
So
I wouldn't say I've been
great
looking for it. I've
addition to
been
my
keeping my
collection.
eye out for it.
So let's see. He says, I found this at a thrift store. I was walking by, my head.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool when that happens. And you asked about if I have good comic book shops up here in Chattanooga. There's a couple. The best one is called Infinity Flux. Um, they have a lot of stuff. There's one a little further away. I was just at it today called Myth and Fables. They got some pretty good stuff, but a little pricey. Um, there's a place called Epikos, Epikos, and they occasionally have some good stuff. They're not, I mean, Infinity Flux is the best one here in Chattanooga, but I do better when I go further out. There's one out in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's about 2 hours away. It's called Town Square Records. And the guy sells records and comics, and he's got some good stuff. And I need to make a trip out there. And I need to make a trip down to Cullman, where you went, Mike, to Todd's Basement or whatever it's called, Other Realms, something like
I'm
that.
going back in 3 weeks. So you've heard of British albums, right?
Well,
Here's
yeah,
so
that's
we have a
cool.
cover. What year is this from? It's from the 50s. Doesn't actually, I don't think it even says right here. Nope. But first one is the clock, and then the second story is Bozo the robot
And Iron Man.
and Iron Man. The next one, SB. So these are from Smash Comics. It looks like,
Wow.
but this next one is Fu Manchu
Where'd you get that?
off eBay, like $15 or something. I did read it a while ago, but here's Fu Manchu.
Wow. I've got a Fu Manchu comic.
And
Wonder if it's that one.
check out this one.
Oh, the Flame. I like the Flame.
So some Ajax. What's this one here? Buster Robinson. We won't look at that one. Garco the Great, Master of Magic. I have another one in my on my eBay watch list, whatever you call it, and it's a cool one. I don't want to mention what it is because it's cheap, and I don't want no one to get it. Well, that's that, and back cover's the same. Kind of a cheesy robot, but still a cool book. Don't even be looking for it. I bought this one off eBay. It's high grade, but it didn't have no manufacturing staple.
Is that British?
No, this is I think this is Fawcett. It's a pretty bloody book. It's a crime book. Look at this guy down here.
Wow, that's creepy.
So no manufacturing staple. The art is really good. I mean, it's a pretty high grade book. Colors are great. So just these in between books are even cool. The Golden Age is. I just love the Golden Age. Signature of Death. There's so much to find. It's like we've been collecting for how many decades now, and we still barely touch the iceberg.
Yeah, I know. It's always fun when you stumble across something new too.
I have a bunch of Canadian whites, but I'd have to dig, and I don't have time right now. Not a bunch, but a handful. Joe has a nice train cover with Captain Marvel Jr. that I sold him. So you're saying Weird Terror, Don Heck?
That's a good one. I like that one too. I mean, the whole run, the Don Heck covers on that are just so
This
great.
was my comic shop. I paid 120.
Yeah, that's a
They
good
called it a
deal.
1.0, but it's more like a 2.5. And I almost bought a second copy of both of these books I'm going to show. I want multiple copies of this.
That's a good one too.
Reminds me of Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, for sure.
And crime, horror, good girl. All right, that's it for me. I mean, of course I got more, but we need to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat says here. I know. That's why I don't sell books. I regret everything that I've sold, especially that one I sold to Alan. What was that robot cover? The girl?
Yeah, what was that one?
I forgot. I can't believe I sold that to him. I made a lot of money, but still wish I
Yeah,
had it.
and you sold me that Phantom one, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, luckily I got that back.
Yeah.
And I sold you the Captain Marvel Jr.
Yeah.
You softened the blow with some of those books you gave me in trade.
I gave you some good books.
I know you did.
But that's how I feel. Like when I see those books that come like I just recently finally got Captain Marvel playing the piano, sitting on the Nazi. And yeah, when I see those books, um, that I gave you in that trade, I was like, man, what was I thinking? Because they're
Someone's
all
been
so
trying to
good.
get my Spy Smasher from me. No, I'm not going to give it up now. You got any Spy Smashers?
I don't have any Spy
I got
Smasher.
one. I said I at least want some of these series. I'm like, I at least want one issue out of the run.
Yeah, I feel that way about some of them.
I'd love to own a Spectre more fun comics.
Yeah,
One issue with him on the cover.
I have one. It's a facsimile reprint.
Oh, I have one with Green Arrow on the cover, but the Spectre ones look the coolest.
Actually, those facsimile reprints that they do, like of the early Batmans and More Fun, they're great, to like just have it and like be able to read it and look through it.
Yeah.
I hope they do that all American comics, I can't believe they haven't yet. The first Solomon.
I don't know why they wouldn't. There's so many great reprint national, all American, Calvalade. I told you that guy in Coleman has those Fantastic Fours that somebody did. I don't know what you would call them. He used real newsprint from the '60s to make the pages.
Yeah.
They look real. They look like nine. I told Ty. I said, he goes, I'm going to show you these because you told me you don't sell comics. I said I could send that in. You get a 9.9 on that. I said, I wonder if eBay could even figure it out that it's a reprint. But I wish right away I said, "Where's the first appearance of Galactus and Silver Surfer?" He's like, "Oh, someone got that already." I'm like, "Dang it!" So I got the early issues. I got this number 7 with the Submariner
Mm-hmm.
and 14 and something like that. Number 3. But he's got some left. You get over there in time. He's like,
I
"Show
gotta
me
get.
those books. $5 a piece." I don't
Wow.
know. He said I'm going to show you, and they're only $5. I'm like, dang, throw those in my pile. I got to go back. I'm going to text him tomorrow or something and say, I'm coming back. I haven't forgot about those books. My wife just told me today, she's like, I'm going to be turning 65 next year. I want to go to Europe. Like, whoa, okay.
All right.
She wants to go to Europe, fly to Europe, and then take a cruise home.
Well, maybe you can sell that that
So
Batman.
he goes, I'll tell you how much your portion's going to cost here shortly. He goes, I'll pay for mine, but you got to pay for yours. If you're going, she says, if you're going.
Oh, you know what
So
I ought to show you sometime is you actually gave me once the Railroad Stories Pulp magazine. Do you remember you gave me an issue of that?
vaguely.
And Charlton 66 gave me an issue of that. And I was at an antique store, and they had the whole 12 issues from 1941 and the whole 12 issues for 1942. It was so cheap. So I picked them up. They're really cool. Like, I don't have a lot of pulps, but I got these Railroad Story pulps. They're super cool.
It don't matter what it is. You got a train on it. You want it.
Yeah. I like old paper,
Oh, the smell.
mainly comic books, but I showed you big little books, the reading books,
Yeah.
few pulps. Like, I do like the pulps. I just don't want to go crazy into it. But the Railroad magazine one, I think it's right over here. This
You
might
ever
be
read
it.
any of them?
Yeah, I do. They're really cool.
See, that's the thing. I'm a reader. I love to read.
Yeah, here we go. You gave me this. This is from you.
Okay. Oh, and I think you know who gave me that? BWD.
And then Charlton 66 gave me this one. So I only had these two. And see, you got one of those stamps, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and this one was from you. And I just had those two for a while. And then, I don't know, 4 months ago, I found a stack of them. I wasn't looking for them. It's like Surf Blue said, how he was just walking there and he saw that sad sack at the thrift store. Well, that's how it was. I was just walking around at this antique store, and this one booth had a stack of these, and they're so beautiful. They're mostly painted covers, and they're all trains. They're great.
Sometime in the future, there's going to be like every 100th house is going to be a museum of comics or a comic
Yeah.
shop in the basement.
Yep.
All right, buddy. It's been good. I mean,
Yeah. Thanks for coming on and letting
no,
me come on.
guys. Joe's the one that texted me.
Uh-oh. Max Headroom is back. Yeah, I reached out to Mike. What he's saying is I reached out to him. I was like, let's get together. Let's
It
go.
was hard to say no
Yeah.
because these are fun.
Yeah, it really is. It's a lot of fun.
And Joe doesn't do edited videos anymore. And he told me the only way I'm going to go on is if we do a live show. And I love the stuff that Joe picks up. So I always like seeing his collection.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I really appreciate you like setting this up and doing this. It's I just got some cool stuff today, and
That's what I mean. What else are we going to do? We got all this stuff that we've hoarded. We got to do something with it. So we have to share with people.
Another thing I can show another time is you reminded me of it when you showed that British Treasury, whatever it's called. I have a run of the Captain Britain from Britain. from the
Okay.
UK. They're really cool.
I have one issue. I don't even know where it is. I know everybody went gaga there right before COVID. Everybody was trying to get that first appearance of him, and the female character. I forget who she is.
Do you have the one like in the US comic book, or do you have the
I
actual
have that one. I got that one from another collector who's not on eBay anymore. You probably never remember the Go-To Geeks. I think they were before your time.
Yeah.
There were two guys who used to do. He had like a whole basement was like a museum, and he had all these big books. He lived in Ohio, still
Hmm.
lives there, and he would get all these great Golden Age stuff, and they would do funny stuff like they had a piano out in the field, and they were playing Great Balls of Fire, and they set it on fire. They were shooting. They did editing where took a shotgun and they were shooting a Fantastic Four #1, throwing it up in the air.
No.
They may still be on YouTube.
I'll
I mean,
check it out.
the videos may still be on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sent me
What auctions on Sunday?
the cheap comic book collectors you're talking about.
The cheap comics?
Cheap comic book collector. He does auctions. The book's starting at like $1 or $3 or something.
All right.
You know, some Copper Age, Moderns, Charltons.
Mm-hmm.
Surf Blue's addicted to that.
Yeah. All right, Mike. It's been
All
good.
right, guys, everybody. Thanks for joining. And have a great
Thanks,
night.
everyone.
Enjoy your weekend. And we'll be seeing you in the next. So I got a video coming out tomorrow, 7 a.m. So get your breakfast, your coffee, or whatever and sit down and watch the Night Tiger comics.
Sounds good.
7
Bye-bye.
7 a.m. Central. All right. Take you there.